see. But I know the way that the silence conceals. You carry storms you don't name out loud, drowning in the dark while you stand so proud. I see the tremble you try to erase, every shadow written on your face. You hide the tears, but I feel the flood. You call it strength, I call it too much. I see your emotions, you try hard to hide the battles you fight, the pride you confide. You take it all on, but it's breaking you down. I just wanna hold you, don't have to be strong now. You left the cracks like a window pane, letting me glimpse all the hidden pain. You say I'm fine, but your eyes betray the war inside. You won't go away. I know the weight you won't let fall. You bear it alone, but I see it all. If asking for help feels like losing ground, just let me in, I won't let you drown. Oh, I see your emotions, you try hard to hide the battles you fight, the pride you confide. You take it all on, but it's breaking you down. I just wanna hold you, don't have to be strong now. You don't have to bleed behind closed doors. You don't have to carry the weight of wars. Your pride can't rest, your soul can breathe. Just lay it down, you can lean on me. See your emotions, try hard to hide the battles you fight, the pride you confide. You take it all on, but it's breaking you down. I just wanna hold you, don't have to be strong now. I see,
The frustration levels are so high. For one day only, you got to get it all out and let the pain talk. This is that one day that you stop swallowing your feelings and just speak. You don't have to fake smile. You ain't got to be good today. Stop brushing things off. Today's a day that you let everything out. All the anger, the confusion, the tiredness that you've been dragging around sometimes for years. You're talking real because that's the only way anything changes. This is for you. Unplugged from the matrix and not the program. What people see is not sometimes what you're feeling. It goes so much deeper than you have bottled up for a long time. Know that no matter what you're going through, you are loved. So let it go one day only. Get it out and let the pain talk. I never said I was perfect, not even close. I'm just a spirit in human form trying to figure out my place in this 3D world that never tried to figure me out. Being misunderstood. Yeah, that's my slogan. You know what I mean? I should get a t-shirt that says that. Not well liked. And that's my banner. That's been the story since jump, man. This is my truth, my story, my lane. And I know I'm not the only one carrying that shit around. A lot of people walk through life feeling like they don't belong. Hell, being side-eyed is almost a sport. They don't take the time to talk to you. Talk to me anyway. So they have their own perspective. And if you felt like that too, then you already know what it is. You know what it is. This right here is for us. The ones who keep moving, who build up their strength, and the ones that never gets credit for much of anything. The ones who stay 10 tones down for the cause in your own way. Stay to themselves, no matter how much pressure tries to mold them into something that they're not. Yeah, this is that type of soul. The ones who stand on something, who get back up again and again and again, and keep going because stopping is never an option. Welcome to Blended Healing. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know. Because on the surface, it could look like something totally different. But when you talk to somebody, that's when you really can feel, see the emotions that they carry. So misunderstood. One day only. Get it all out. Get it all out. You see, emotions go all the way up when you feel like nobody hears you, or that you don't matter unless you're doing something for them. You're not wrong for feeling that. When you give pieces of yourself and people only show it when you need something, that hurts like no tomorrow. You're on the sidelines while you watch life pass you by and you're not in the equation. But you do matter. Your worth is not measured by what you do for anybody. Your presence is real, even when nobody tells you thank you or acknowledges your actions. They get so used to you being the strong one that they forget that you're human and feel everything. You get worn out too. You're not invisible. You're a whole person with a voice that deserves to be heard without apologizing for your presence. I see you, I hear you. I see you and I hear you. This vibe right now is just so way different. But you already know what time it is. It's that energy that people think you can't read. Thought that some people were cool with you, and then you find out that they never were. You ain't got beef with nobody, man. You don't even move like that. But somehow, you could be the one that they're talking about, thrown into conversations and stuff that you're not even in. So you gotta toughen up, man. You gotta toughen up. You gotta let that shit roll off like Teflon. Because in your world right now, there's so much shit going on that it would break a normal person down 10 times over. You the one that shows up in real life for people all the time, and that spills over into your social media too. As much as you do without expecting anything in return, it comes from your heart. It comes from your heart. But in this 3D world, sometimes you feel like you're invisible. Yo, sometimes you have to look in the mirror to see if you have a reflection and if it shows up. And it does. So you're not tripping, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? People that you've been around for years, man, act like you invisible. Like you never stood next to them a day in your life. And you know damn well some lies got passed around them ones too. So what's really good? It's got to be us. It's got to be me. It can't possibly be everybody else. Nobody steps up and tells you, so you're left with coming up with your own conclusions. There's a whole next level of type of disrespect, man. You disrespecting yourself because you're just allowing things to just fall. You just got to a point where it just doesn't even matter sometimes. You're so used to people smiling in your face and stuff like that, right? It can't be them. It just can't be them. It's gotta be us, right? But what I do know is that what we're dealing with is real. And being overlooked in spots where you actually showed up. Sometimes you never get the answers that you're looking for. And the question is this: what is the lesson that you have learned from all of this? Me personally, I just rather be in my cave, yo. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just feel like checking out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like checking out. I really do. I really do. Not in the way that you're thinking, like checking out, you know, but just checking out, just period, man. Just concentrating on what the real is around you instead of living in an illusion. Just for one day only, just get it all out. Let that pain speak. So, how you end up back in the same messed up cycle, man? Same shit, different day, same slap in the face. You start thinking that you ain't good enough. Like everything that you try to grab stays just out of reach on purpose. You fight for something, you put in that real work, and right when it's damn near in front of you, life snatches it like, yeah, nah, not you. That's the type of shit that makes you want to punch the fucking air, man. It's like standing at a door that barely opens, right? And you see everything that you want inside, but the door never opens enough for you to slide through. I mean, you stuck in that tight in between spot, and that spot is ugly, man. That's the kind of zone that breaks people, man. But you've been standing in it for so long, it feels normal. It makes you question yourself. Makes you look in the mirror like, why the hell can't I win? Why you always get the almost? You start thinking maybe something about you rubs people the wrong way, like maybe you got some invisible sign on your back that says, nah, skip that. Know what I mean? Let me be real, man. This is because you've been pushing through some grimy, uneven, crooked mess since day one. This ain't nothing new. People switching up. Doors been half open. Folks been smiling in your face while talking sideways behind your back. That's business as usual, man. That's the type of environment that we all working in. But truth be told, it ain't that you're undesirable. It's that you're exhausted from running a race where the ground keeps moving under your feet. When you deal with almost wins and blindsided losses and people flipping on you for no reason, your mind starts throwing dark thoughts at you. That ain't the truth. That's burnout talking. That's tired talking. That's old hurt talking. You're not failing, you're fed up. And when frustration starts piling up, it makes you question yourself in ways that you shouldn't. You have to literally tell yourself that you're not the problem. You're someone who's been walking through storms that would have broke most people on day 2. For real. One day only. You got to get it all out of your mind, man, and let that pain speak. I know. I know. It's like, why even bother anymore, right? You push, you go all in for a goal, you know damn well that you earned, and something always comes in to slow you down. After a while, you're like, for what? You already emptied yourself into it. How much more do you got to prove? You drop money into projects back to back, and the return is damn near nothing. On top of that, you give your time, your game, your mind, your experience away. And don't get it twisted. You get that good feeling from helping them. You do. But even that starts wearing thin when you don't know how much longer you can keep moving like this. You're tired because you've been dealing with everything for a long time with no real pause, no real payoff, and barely anybody noticing the effort. And when you start leaking that type of energy nonstop, it chips at your fire. After a while, you start looking around like, why am I still pouring into all of this when nothing comes back? You invest money, time, ideals, pieces of yourself into things you believe in. Key words, you believe in. You build, you push, you talk to people, you put them on, you teach them things, you learn the hard way. And it takes something out of you when the return doesn't match the output. It drains you from corners you didn't even know existed. You want what you do to stand up on its own because you've been given for years without stopping. Before you put that blame on yourself, decide something must be wrong with you. Pause for a second. You've been stretched in a bunch of directions at one time, and that'll drag anybody down. Right now, it feels like you're stuck. You try to be who you think you're supposed to be, do what you think you're supposed to do, but your mind gets twisted on what the right thing even is. It's not that you won't do it, it's that you've been worn down, and everything around you feels fake. People talk loyalty, support, but the minute that you need something real, they gone. That kind of disappointment makes you question everything you thought was down for you. It makes you want to shut down, block people out, keep to yourself, protect whatever little bit of energy that you got left. And then you get mad at yourself because deep down you know the moves that you should be making, but you freeze or fall back instead. You get overwhelmed. You shut yourself down on the inside. You skip that family stuff. You stop answering for people that you thought was your friends, but they fake. That's not you. That's not being antisocial. That you trying to protect yourself after back to back to back to back to back letdowns. That's your mind stepping in because your body and your spirit been running on fumes. Let's keep it a buck. Moving through this country as a person of color comes with pressure too. You're judged before you speak, expected to carry more than anybody should, and pushed to stay strong, even when you feel broken on the inside. You deal with the work barriers, social barriers, silent rules, loud disrespect, and then on top of that, you're supposed to keep showing up calm, polished, and unbothered. That load builds over time, man, and it changes how you move and how you breathe. And what you're feeling right is a reaction to years of being overlooked, underestimated, second guessed, and taken for granted. That kind of experience shapes your guard, your armor. It shapes your instincts. It shapes how you protect yourself. And when you add betrayal, fake connections, and people switching up on you, it creates a space that isolation starts looking like the only safe option. And check that box. Yo, what you asking for is real simple, man. What to do next when you feel like everything and everyone around you is unreliable and you don't trust the ground you're standing on anymore. The only real answer is slow everything down. Right now, you feel cornered, so every option looks wrong. But you have to start with one small step, not a whole life change. You need a place to breathe before you make choices. What you're dealing with isn't a mood, it's a pattern of being overloaded, unseen, and disappointed for years. And your mind is reacting the same way a body reacts when it gets punched in the same spot over and over. It locks up, it shuts down. That isn't fixed with calm little steps. Here's some angles you can work through if you like. I'm trying this. You need one space where you can fully be honest without bracing for judgment or fake support. One person, one outlet, one place where your truth can be plainly laid out. Second, you might be carrying emotions that are stacked up so tight that your brain keeps recycling them because you never had anywhere to go. And that creates mental traffic. It's about your body holding onto the things it was never given a chance to release. And that's why the same feelings keep circling back. And when life keeps blocking you, you stop trusting your own potential. You start doubting your energy, your voice, your impact. And once that doubt gets in deep, it becomes a filter. Everything you tried gets replayed through that lens, because you're exhausted on a level that nobody around you understands. You might need a plan instead of a mindset change. You've been pushing the same way for years, and your effort ain't the problem. The method might be. Sometimes you got to keep attacking a door that was never meant to open. You keep attacking it, but it was never meant to open. And another door is still sitting wide open behind you. You need a way to move that actually lines up with who you are now and not who you were 10 years ago. What you're going through is real. None of this came out of nowhere. You've been moving through pressure, disappointment, and silence for a long time, and it built up into something that finally demanded to be heard, and you've been reacting to years of carrying things that never got named, shared, or got returned. And here's the truth you need to leave with. Remind yourself that you're not done, you're just tired. And those two things feel the same in moments like this, but they're not the same. Being tired means you still have a future that hasn't played out yet. It means that you still have choices that haven't been made, rooms you haven't stepped into, chances that haven't met you yet. You need space. You need honesty. You need to hear that what you feel makes sense. And it does. So take today for what it is. A moment where you said, everything that you've been holding on the inside. And when you wake up tomorrow, even if nobody or nothing magically changes, you'll know that one thing for sure: you spoke your truth, you stood in it, and there's strength in that. Thank you for checking in. One day only. Get it all out and let that pain speak. Ashe and deep bow to each and every one of you.
Yeah, they lit the sky like the world's on fire. Same old cry, same tired choir. I ran through the night with a cape on tight. Thought they wanted change, nah, just another fight. Cliff up ahead, seen it all before. Same sad story, same revolving door. Run to the rescue, patch up the pain. Next day comes, they do it again. Stop mid-stride, heart went cold. This hero life, them got too old. Flip that switch, let the signal die. Laid down the cape, didn't say goodbye. Gave them the tools, gave game, gave rope. They ain't want work, just drama and hope. I saved a storm, it was killing my peace. So I turned my back, let the chaos cease.
Kill the light, save my life, that's the plan. No more fire drills on demand. If you want out, better learn to fight. 'Cause I'm done being hero every night. Yeah.
Save my life, let the sky go black. No more running through the flames, I ain't coming right back. You want change? Better stand and fight. 'Cause tonight I'm done, yeah, I'm killing that light. Save my life, let the sky go black. No more running through the flames, I ain't coming right back. You want change? Better stand and fight. 'Cause tonight I'm done, yeah, I'm killing that light. No cape on my back, yeah, I walked through the rain. Cut ties with the drama, broke chains from the pain. They gon' call it cold, they gon' call it a sin. But I done saved the same world time and again. Now I'm choosing my peace, yeah, I'm guarding my space. No more sprinting through fires just to fall out of place. If the bridge keeps burning, let the ashes stay. I ain't dying on a hill, they keep building this way. Now the nights stay quiet, no lights in the sky. Ain't no call for a hero, no reason to fly. They can stand on their own, yeah, the tools been there. But they rather call me back just to prove I care. I done gave all the game, every map, every key. If they stay in the storm, that ain't on me. I'ma ride for my peace, keep my soul intact. Once the cape hit the ground, I ain't taking it back, never.
Don't bring me flowers when I can't smell the rain. Don't sing me praises when I can't feel the pain. You love the silence more than my sound. Now you wanna lift me up when I'm already down. You call it timing, I call it fear. Don't wait till I disappear. Don't wait to love me once I'm gone. Don't play my voice when the breath is gone. Hold me close while I'm still near. Say the words my soul can hear. If you mean it, don't save it for Posting pictures, trying to make amends. Talking about forever when forever just ends. I was a fire that you let fade slow. Now I'm the echo of what you used to know. Don't wait for the casket to tell. I needed your warmth, not your proof. Don't give me your sorrow, give me your time. Love ain't love if it's past its prime. While my heart still beats, come find me. While I still breathe, remind you don't have to lose me to feel me. Just see, just see. Don't wait to love me once I'm gone. Don't sing my name when the light is gone. While my heart still beats, hold me near, say my name so heaven can hear. If it's real, don't wait for the years. Love me while I'm still here.